collectors, welcome back. I feel like it's been 2 weeks since I last recorded a video, and I can't wait to bring to you an incredible unpacking. And this comes all the way from the Netherlands. I am officially now only 2 pieces away from completing the entire Disney Traditions Jim Shore collection. I know, exciting. So I love videos like this because I get to share with you a piece that is bringing me closer to completion. So I'm so excited. And to commemorate this piece, we have 2 additional pieces that I've had for a while and I wanted to unbox with y'all. This is a set that I don't necessarily collect, but it is my first to second all-time favorite movie. And if you know what we're talking about, you know that that movie is none other than Beauty and the Beast. So we're going to dive into these pieces as well. But before we do so, how rude of myself, let me introduce you to me. My name is Jean-Pierre Bon Jovi. I am a collector at heart, anything 90s related. Disney, I am one of the world's most completed collectors for Disney Traditions Jim Shore. As you've heard, and you can probably see by the thumbnail and the description of this video, I'm only 2 pieces away now from completing my collection. And I love bringing you content every Monday and Thursdays, and it means the absolute world when you connect here with me. So don't forget to hit that smash button and follow this page, so subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you found value, and I'm curious, comment below. What are your thoughts on this piece? Do you own this piece? And we're going to dive into that in a moment. And again, hit that bell to get notified every Monday and Thursdays when I upload content. There's also an incredible giveaway we're giving out in general when you share this video out and or when you just tag me on socials. So it could be a screenshot of any sort, and you either tag me on my TikTok, go follow in the link in the description, you'll find my TikTok and Instagram handles as well. If you tag me anywhere on socials, you are entered into a $100 shopping spree of your choice of any Disney Showcase or Disney Jim Shore piece of 2022 and or 2023 once we get to 2,000 followers. So thanks y'all so much. I appreciate it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's dive in. Now, before we dive in to the creme de la creme, and I've had this package for a week and I have not been able to open it because I haven't had time to film. So the anticipation is killing me just as much as it probably is you, but I wanted to dive in and share what this is. So these pieces right here are none other than Disney Disney Showcase, and they are made by UNESCO, but from Grand Gesture Studios. Unfortunately, this series has stopped in its run, and I'm sad. It is what it is. Because I thought it was such an incredible series, and I know so many that have collected this series, but I really wanted to share with you some amazing nostalgia. Now, the original value of this piece was $74.99, and let's dive into this bad boy. Now, this was a gift for the holidays. My mom, every holiday season, would stop into my favorite Hallmark store, and she would purchase something that I had on the side or something that I was viewing. So whenever she'd go into the shop, she'd ask the owner, Alan, hey Alan, what has JP been eyeing? And Alan's like, he's been eyeing this piece. Now, I was just curious about it. It wasn't a piece I necessarily wanted because I didn't want to go down that rabbit hole. And so here we are today unboxing this. Now, I have seen this before, and like I said before, it's my favorite movie, and so I've had it for a while, but I've never displayed it. And it now retails for over, I think over like $150, $200, so it's almost more than double in its value since it first released. This entire series has. But these 2 pieces in particular, and it is none other than Belle in her outfit, in her yellow waltz outfit. And it is absolutely gorgeous. So let's take a look as we zoom in on these details. So I love, love, love the cobblestone base. Now these are like bust figures, but what I love about them is they include more than just the bust. You get the torso, and a little below the torso as well into the bust. They're absolutely gorgeous. And these are numbered. So these are out of 3,000. This is actually number 115 of 3,000. So they're each numbered. And as you can see here, there's this pot, almost like a floral pot planter. And then you have these red roses underneath the dress. And then here, as you proceed upward onto the bust, you have the trim of her dress. her bodice area, and of course this incredible portrait of Belle. And if you notice, she's staring upright, and there's a reason why she's staring upright, and that's because this piece is paired beautifully with another piece we'll dive into in a moment. She's absolutely gorgeous. Now, there are 2 other pieces in this series that came out before this, and those pieces are limited to, I believe, only 1,500. They're a lot rarer. They were the original ones, and it's Belle in her peasant outfit, the blue and white outfit, and then you have Beast. And it is absolutely gorgeous. That Beast in general, I think, is one of, if not the most expensive grand gesture bust piece ever made. I do not own them. Sad part is I remember seeing them in that shop and I never took advantage of them. And then in the aftermarket, the price was just ridiculous. Like 8 years ago, that piece went for about $500 in the secondary market. It now goes way above that. It has become a very expensive piece to come across. And now that I've kind of ruined the surprise for you, you know if I mention Beast, then you know that we have none other than Beast as the second fig. Now this is number 169 of 3,000. Again, you're going to see that right on the base. It's handwritten in like a silver marker. This piece is absolutely beautiful. And look at the size of this piece. It is insane. So here you have Beast. As you zoom in on the details, it is incredible. So you have him, what seems to be, he's in the bust area. She seems to be like in the courtyard of the castle, and this is in the inside of the dining room. And there's this gorgeous gold, what seems to be like a gold like statue or monument that's holding him. And here he is in his ensemble, his iconic blue outfit. Now again, the sculpt on this is impeccable. The paint job is beautiful. Look how gorgeous this is. This piece retailed for, I believe this one retailed for $125, was the original MSRP. This one now goes for close to about $600. This one has gone up drastically. I've seen it even at some places, even up as low as $400. And if you're lucky, maybe even $350 is what you can pay. But I've seen it selling anywhere from $350 to $600 right now in the secondary market. He is absolutely beautiful, and he is looking down leftward as she is looking uprightward, and in which they're gazing at each other's eyes, which I think is so beautiful. It is such a beautiful piece. Again, I wish we would have had more of these, and there was only 4 that ever came out in this series. Only 4 pieces were ever made. So 2 Belles and 2 Beasts, and the other ones are far more expensive. The other one is Beast with the red rose, and his hands are extended, and he's just pissed that Belle just, Belle just discovered the enchanted rose. And in the other piece, you have Belle as she's becoming curious and she's drawing closer to the red rose. It's such a beautiful diorama piece as well. They're incredible pieces. I'm so glad to own these. I wish I had the other 2. Now, I'm not the most attached to these because these are the only 2 I own. And it might be a piece I may be willing to part with in the future. So I'm going to hold on to it a little longer because I do know that the price is increasing drastically on this series. And I'm curious, comment below, do you own any Grand Gesture Studio pieces? I'd love to know below. So comment below and let me know. Now, without further ado, because the anticipation is killing both of us, I want to share with you the 3rd piece to completing my Disney Jim Shore series. Now, hints. It's a Beauty and the Beast piece. Second hint. It was exclusive only to Europe. Second hint. Third, you can only get this piece at a signing event. 4th hint, and my last hint. It is a remake of a piece, but through a different paint and aesthetic. So, do you know what it is? And if you don't, well, I can't wait to share with you all what it is, if this is your first time hearing about it. Oh, this is so beautifully packed. So I want to give a huge shout out because this is the second piece I get from the UK. I have two incredible, incredible dear friends of mine who have supported me in getting pieces that are only exclusive to the UK. And that's my homegirl Jess and recently Anita. And Anita is also, I've mentioned her before. That's how I got my Scrooge Park piece exclusive, which is right over there. And I've mentioned her before, and I can't, you know, I'm just so thrilled to share this one with y'all. Now, thanks to her, she was able to ship it to me. I finally got it after like a month of transit, and then she's like, let me know if you need anything. I was like, you know, there actually is one other piece, and she was able to allocate this piece for me. With shipping and the piece itself, I paid a little under $160. I know. This piece first launched for about $70 was the MSRP price, and I didn't think much of it. I saw it in a few Facebook groups, and you can get on pre-orders for it, and I was like, I'll just wait, you know. I'll come to the States, or I'll just wait for someone to sell it on Amazon and ship it. You know, I didn't think much of it. Well, unbeknownst to me, like, this piece blew out completely. No store had any left over. They sold immediately. Jim was doing, during COVID, was it during COVID or right before? It was in the midst of COVID in 2020. 2020 to 2021, he was doing a virtual signing event. So he had signed all of these and he had shipped them out to these locations, all in Europe, all these UK stores. And it's an exclusive just to the UK. So I thought they would have extra. I'd get it eventually. I didn't think much of it. Well, I ended up paying nearly double the price for it because it has become impossible to come across. No one wants to let go of this piece. And so she ended up getting it for like $125, and which was amazing. And I'm so thankful to you, Anita. And then after shipping, etc., it was like an extra $35. So close to about $160 is what I paid for this piece. Oh my God, you are the sweetest. So she sent me a handwritten letter, Anita, and she put 2 more to go. Hope to find them for you. For now, enjoy the storybook. Anita, you are just the absolute sweetest. I appreciate you so much. And I met Anita on one of our Facebook groups. So go follow Disney Avengers on Facebook. They are a European Disney collectors group. The community is just so amazing. And then we also have Disney on Display, which I am officially now an admin of that group. I've been promoting them for a while. And so go check that group as well, where we share a lot of content when it comes to Marvel figures and all Disney related figures as well. So go check it out. I also, like, whenever I do have any single pieces for sale, I always post them under priority on my Instagram, and I post it in Disney on Display. So you'll have first dibs whenever I do post any pieces I do have for sale. So let's dive in, why won't we? I'm so excited. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I wasn't the most excited for this piece because it's a white woodland piece and it's part of the storybook series, but he's never done a storybook series in white woodland before. So I was like, I'm not the most excited for this piece because I wish there's so many other white woodland pieces I would have loved to have seen in color, which was the trend he was doing here in the States when he made Cinderella and Jasmine, the white woodland versions in color. And so when I saw this piece, I'm not gonna lie, I was very disappointed, as was many of the Disney collector community on Facebook. We were highly disappointed because this is not what we wanted or what we expected. Nevertheless, I need to have every piece, right? It's also my favorite movie, right? Oh my God. So, before we unveil it, if you haven't already seen it due to the camera angle, it is signed by none other than Jim Shore. I have many Jim Shore signed pieces, and every single one of these pieces came signed. So there's no way you can get around it. There's no piece out there that's not signed. Maybe there is one, but they weren't. You had to get them signed, and they're all signed in the same area. And Jim Shore has signed all of these by hand. And it has the movie title Beauty and the Beast, and it is none other than the storybook series. Now again, you can purchase this piece right now if you desire. This piece, as I mentioned before, is exclusive. So it's in this, it has this like this white water wash on it. So it's a very pastel finish to it, and that's common in the White Woodland collection. And we got it in the storybook. Now, we have many storybook pieces. We've never gotten one in this finish, which is, again, is exclusive only to the UK signing event that Jim did. This piece is absolutely gorgeous. Look at it. I mean, come on. It's just, you're so gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. It's been incredibly rare to come across. I would say that less than, if I had to guess, I would say less than 1,000 of these were produced. That's how fast they sold. No more than maybe 1,500 of these were ever produced. It is going to be a piece that goes up in value, and it is not being reproduced nor remade. It was only exclusive to that event. So if you live in the UK and you've considered of getting this piece, make sure you get it. Hop on it. And if you're in the US and you really want this piece, I say join Disney Avengers and put up a post and see if anyone is willing to support you in allocating this piece. And there you have it. I'm officially only 2 pieces away from completing the Disney Jim Short Traditions collection. So I really hope y'all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed unboxing it. Comment below. Have you heard of this piece before? Is this the first time you hear about this piece? Do you own it? Is this something that's on your wish list? What about the Grand Gesture collection? What are your thoughts on the Grand Gesture collection? Comment below. Don't forget to follow me on socials. And most importantly, hit that subscribe button below. It takes 3 seconds. It's great to stay connected. It supports this channel. It supports me to continuously bring you more content. And don't forget to hit that bell to get notified every Monday and Thursdays when I upload content. Thank you so much, Enchanters. Keep collecting, and until the next one, bye.